not too long ago, like a day or 2 days ago. NNPC come out and tell us they can no longer sell PMS at the pump price of 600. PMS na fuel. That it is not sustainable. That they are moving it up, and the up they mean is 800 and something naira. This one NNPC price. We never talk about other people. NNPC price, and you know that NNPC price like the cheap pass. So when you go outside of NNPC, you gonna know how much where others they sell. Now waiting they come tell us. Now let me announce to you that the biggest fraud that we will ever experience in the oil and gas sector as it take touch subsidy, NNPC, federal government, now it happen. Fraud will happen now. Hey! The kind of fraud that is happening now around this fuel subsidy. Let me take you to somewhere you will understand what I'm talking about. Shehu Akembaloyi raised some important questions, and I want us to hear it for ourselves. So I will play the video now. Watch it when we come back. Let us have a discussion. I give you Shehu Akembaloyi of Channels TV. Watch.
So I'm worried. I don't know if you are. The statement released by the NNPC here today looks like some kind of disclosure on one hand and another kind of disclaimer on another hand. And I don't know if I'm the only one reading in this manner. It looks to me that the NNPC is telling us that there is trouble brewing, and the NNPC is going to come out now to say we have problem funding the operational cost of supplying PMS. Now, it does look to me that all of the fears that have been envisaged as to the pricing of the commodity is now being evidently put in our faces as a people, because if the market forces should determine the price of that commodity should not have remained the same since last year, May, when the president announced the removal of subsidy. We know what it means when you are not subsidizing and market forces are determining, and we do know that the exchange rate, the naira, is falling so badly to the dollar to about 1,600 from about 700 last year. It does mean something that as the dollar is appreciating against the naira, the price of that commodity should be rising. But that has not been the case. Rather, we are seeing more queues and more queues at the filling station. Agreed that government is not responsible largely for that product which you have left, according to the PIA and its dictate, to the market forces. An essential commodity like that is scarce in the country. Shouldn't a responsible government be talking every day to the Nigerian people? Shouldn't the government be seen on the street monitoring the supply of this product? Or what exactly? Am I the one that is overtly sensitive to this matter, which now I see more fear in the NNPCL statement, Mr. Falana?
Did you understand anything from that video? They told us fuel subsidy is gone, and they pegged the price of PMS, which is fuel, at 600. And since that time, what they tell us, remember when they come out, a dollar was 700 to naira. Yes, the exchange rate was 700 since that time. And as naira they collect beating where dollar did. You understand? And the price of oil at the international market changed drastically. The price of PMS still remained at 600 with NNPC. What happened? It's supposed to increase, but it not increase. What happened? They were now going behind to do their own ooooooo subsidy, which I can better categorize as palliative. They converted our subsidy to palliative. And you know one thing about palliative? Palliative, nobody is accounting for it. All those rice where your governor, where president say he give your governors, they buy. Is anybody questioning him how much did you buy the rice to distribute? Now palliative be that, so nobody will ask questions. They converted our fuel subsidy to palliative. Remember, NNPC been come and tell us say the landing cost of PMS per liter now 1,600. But the government told them to be selling for 600. then the difference, government will augment or choose not to augment. Now what do they tell us? Are you getting it? They call it free fall. That difference. If you listen, what they call it? Free fall. Free fall something. Now what they call them? Now they have converted our fuel subsidy, of which if they are subsidizing, there will be proper documentation. They don't carry and come off from there because there will be no documentation again, and converted to palliative. So whatever they tell you that they give as palliative to NMPC to reduce the price of fuel, nobody will question it. Because now palliative, nobody will question palliative anyway. Well, calm down. Let us listen to renowned lawyer, Femi Falana. He get what he want to talk as he talk, take touch this matter. Watch.
See, Sean, as I did say earlier, once the government begins to speak about affordability and sustainability in response to growing queues in filling stations, there are problems. And when you also consider the statement of the Minister of State in the Ministry of Petroleum Resources that the government can no longer sell fuel at 600 naira per liter. At the same time, we are being told that subsidy is gone and the government is no longer subsidizing. But again, we are told that we are still spending a colossal sum of about $10 billion per annum to subsidize. So somewhere Nigerians are not being, there's no full disclosure on the part of the government. But this time around, with the statement coming out from the issue by the NNPC today, it is high time questions are asked by Nigerians. For instance, it is high time the importation scam was investigated. And I'm not talking of the joke that is going on in the National Assembly. Nigerians must now, the media must help. Civil society organizations must help to expose the fraud. Seun, I'm not sure you know how many people have bought a car in the last 1.5 years. Even second-hand cars. The point I'm making is that the number of vehicles on the road is being reduced. Yet we're told that during the days of boom, the NNPCL was spending, subsidizing 68 million liters of fuel per day. Now that there are problems, there is scarcity everywhere, there is poverty everywhere, new vehicles are not on the road, we are still paying for 68 million liters of fuel. Whereas before this regime came on board, a Comptroller General of Customs challenged the NNPC during a Senate hearing, public hearing, that it is not possible for the amount of fuel that is said to be smuggled out of the country, that we man the borders, because you will need about 2,000 tankers to take out the amount of fuel that the NNPC claimed that was being smuggled out. What has changed? So this is the time to expose the monumental fraud that has characterized the importation of fuel in Nigeria. But again, as I did say, new refineries are going to take off in September. The Dangote refinery will start refining PMS crude oil, and after we're going to have fuel in September. We're also being told now that the Port Harcourt, Warri, and Kaduna refinery will also take. In fact, the NNPC has now announced that it will require some people to help them manage those refineries. So we cannot be having this development unless we are being deceived.
Mr. Falano,
and then you are talking of increasing the price.
Did you hear Femi Falana? You hear what him talk? Everything he talk, he summarized the fraud associated with the oil and gas sector. This fuel subsidy, government to NNP. He summarized them. You see that question we ask now for there? NNPC tell us we they consume 68 million liters of PMS fuel per day. That was when everything was alright. The economy they boom. You understand? Now where we say people don't park their cars everywhere, don't pafuka. There are no much cars on the road. People don't park their cars. Fuel is not affordable. It's not even available. We are still consuming 68 million. 68 million liters per day. Even when people don't park their cars. Is it believable? No! It is not believable. And you hear what him talk there? Say NNPC be the talk say, hey, why we are having a shortage of PMS? Now because the people they smuggle and come out for this country. Now in people where they man our border, what be that their name? Custom. Custom come and come to say, oh now they lie. Say this smuggling what on they talk about. Say it go need like 2,000 tankers to carry out this smuggling. What on they talk about? Say there is no smuggling anything going on now. I know which one they do. Now, maybe they will go import. What they want import? You understand? Maybe what we consume here is 40 million liters. They go see 68 million. They tell us that the difference is being smuggled out. Are you getting it? There is no better time for fraud if not in this government. The fraud will happen this time. Hey! And they plan themselves very well. Look at the way they converted our fuel subsidy to palliative. Is that not a high-profile fraud? No be fraud be that. No wonder from day one they shout out fuel subsidy is got. These people have drawn the map long time, even before they came into power. They have drawn the map on how to deal with Nigerians and enrich themselves. These people are very... Tinubu, you are a greedy man. You are a greedy president. For this thing to happen under your nose, Oga, you follow orchestrate them. All of the greedy, everybody that is working with you, you guys are greedy. And on a hell, the hell will go burn on aye. The hell will go burn on. Relax now. When I say for here, everything end. You know go end here. You guys are wicked. Suffering Nigerians for nothing. Fuel subsidy is gone. When I convert that to palliative, they chop the money. Do the one way I want to do as palliative. Pack the remaining, enter inside. God go punish all of them. I swear to God. I go see una later.
For over a decade, this has been the birthplace of innovation. Innocent Vehicles is a testament to resilience, employing international best practices to create more than just a car. Every vehicle here tells a story of durability, fuel economy and safety. Crafted with the African spirit, the Nigerian heart. These vehicles surrounding me embody the unique concept of regionalization, each one designed to cater to the tastes and preferences of our people. From the streets in Nigeria to the terrains of the Sahara, these vehicles are designed for our roads, for our people. This is more than a vehicle. It's a symbol of our progress, our resilience, our collective success story. Your feedback drives us to continuously innovate and improve. Innocent Vehicle, the pride of African roads.